guys, it's Eric, and first off, let me say thank you for taking a minute to watch this seriously, because time is the one thing that none of us really have enough of, and if you're a business owner, every minute counts, so I'm going to respect your time by being straight to the point with you. Cool? Good. All right. Let's go. Let me tell you a quick story, because if you think the visibility, all right, just magically happens in business, you're living in a fantasy world that's sponsored by Facebook likes and Instagram hearts. I've been in business a long time, and I've watched great businesses fail, not because they weren't good, but because nobody knew that they existed when it mattered. And I've watched the average business win simply because they were everywhere. And that's when it clicked in my head. Visibility beats talent when talent is invisible every single time. Here's the problem. Social media has lied to you and me. They've lied to us. They've told us to post more, like more, follow more, boost more, and hope more. And what happens? You get 12 likes, 3 from relatives, 1 from a bot, and then your post disappears under a cat video and nonsense. That's not marketing. That's digital gambling, okay? And that's why I built QuickLink. This is not another ad buy. It's not a funnel, and it's definitely not a trust the algorithm pep talk. There are no algorithms here. There are no likes, no follows. QuickLink is a place where business owners and consumers agree on one thing. When they need something, they come here first, period. QuickLink is powered by my company, Small Business Owner Radio. Okay, this is not a podcast that pops up once in a while. This is a full-time business platform running all day long, 365 days a year, with shows like Let's Make Business Happen, Here's Why You're Broke, Rags to Riches, Visibility is Currency, and a constant rotation of business content that's designed to keep names, brands, and stories stuck in people's heads. People don't buy from the business that they see only once. They buy from the ones that they recognize. Okay, let me give you a real example. One of our early businesses was solid, hardworking, doing everything right, and still invisible. We plugged them into the QuickLink. We ran our visibility and execution analysis, which, by the way, that alone is valued over $500. And we built an actual plan, not vibes, not hope, execution. And within months, people stopped asking who they were and started saying, "Oh yeah, I've heard of you." That sentence is money. Oh yeah, I've heard of you. Okay? Now here's where people usually stop and rewind. For $10 a month, yep, 10. Here's what you get. A quick link listing by category and location so people can actually find you. Access to members and consumers who want to do business. A monthly custom 60-second audio ad that's going to air across Small Business Owner Radio. You're going to get the MP3, you're going to get the MP4, and you can use it anywhere you'd like as well. I'm going to give you a custom display ad with a QR code that you own. Let me tell you something. If you never checked the price of QR codes, all right, I'm giving you a real deal here. All right, so you're getting a custom display ad with a QR code that you're going to own, a 15-minute interview with me that I'm going to distribute. Not only we're going to do it on the air, but we're going to distribute it across Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, Facebook Live, the radio station, LinkedIn, X, TikTok, and more. Plus, we're going to give you a custom Long Island Patch article written all about your business, all right, that lives long after the interviews air. Okay, I'm telling you, that in itself is just gold mine, okay? Because not only with that, when you're dealing with the Long Island Patch, you're in Google the next day, and I'll show you how that's done, okay? That's not exposure, what we're doing. That's positioning. That's repetition. That's staying power, okay? So let me answer the obvious question. Why is it so cheap? Because I'm not selling ads. I'm building an ecosystem, and trust me, this ain't my first rodeo. I've been thrown off the horse enough times to design a saddle that actually stays on. I know what works, I know what doesn't, and I know most small businesses don't need more advice. They need to stop being invisible. QuickLink is networking on steroids without the bad diner breakfast, cold coffee, and a room full of people who swear they're crushing it, but they aren't making business happen. So here's the real question. Do you want to socialize or do you want to prioritize? Because if you're not on QuickLink, your competitor will be, and that's not a scare tactic. That's just the reality of the situation. And if $10 a month feels like too much to invest in your business, sorry, no judgment, but $10 won't hurt your business. Being invisible will. All right, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to, you're on the page right now, okay? You're looking at the sboradio.com website. And what I want you to do is, if you're not on QuickLink, I want you to click on that now. Take a look at it. You'll see we have business owners up there already, okay? This is where you need to make a decision. You need to decide how serious you really are. I'm going to say that again. You need to decide how serious you really are. And let me tell you something. I have made this so ridiculously affordable. It's not even, it's just ridiculous. I mean, where are you going to get this type of exposure? And me, okay, and my team, all right, for 12 months for $10 a month. Doesn't happen, folks, but it's happening here, okay? You can send me an email if you have any questions. You can send it to eric@sboradio.com. That's eric@sboradio.com. Or you can give me a call anytime. I don't care what time it is, all right? 631-865-5400. My extension is 800. So I'll say it again, 631-865-5400. Come on. Let's make business happen together. Come on. You know, and here's the other thing I wanted to say really quick, and I didn't mention this before, okay? Everybody thinks that they go out there and let's say today, and they want to sell, okay? And they want to sell, and they want to sell. And that's great. You can sell today, but what you're looking to do, all right, is you're looking to build it so that if they're not going to buy today, they will buy from you eventually. And the only way you're going to get to eventually is if they know in repetition and consistency that you exist. And that's what we do, okay? The problem is that in most cases, with the way people are doing social media, people don't know that you exist. And if they don't know that you exist, they can't do business with you. Come on, join me, join QuickLink. Let me get you on the air. Let's do some talking. Let's do some interviews. Let's have some fun, okay? Once again, my phone number is 631-865-5400. I look forward to working with you and talking with you real soon.
Backfire, lights on the shop, coffee stains on my one clean top. Open sand buzzing, my door stays still, bills stacking high in my windowsill. I'm sweeping floors that don't get used, talking deals, just talking to my shoes. 12-hour days, tired and stuck, got a full tank of work and an empty truck. I was working my butt off, running in place, bleeding time, bleeding money, blaming fate, blaming grace. Couldn't see the leak in my own big dream, just a small town heart and a broke down scheme. Then I heard about quit licking just like that, all the dots lined up on my worn out mat. Now the phone won't quit, I'm catching up. Quit blank, change my love. Got the bar, said man, it's clear. You ain't slow, you just stuck in last year. Showed me on the screen how folks find his name. Said you need a straight shot, not a guessing game. So we lit that fuse, set up my place. One clean page with my hours in my face. Click, call, book, all in one low. Like a fresh black top where my draft head flows. I was working my butt off, running in place. Bleeding time, bleeding money, blaming fate, blaming grace. Couldn't see the leak in my own big dream, just a small town heart and a broke down scheme. Then I heard about quick linking just like that, all the dots lined up change my